Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I've missed you since our last lesson. Are you ready to learn today? Yay! If you're new and just checking in for the first time, my name is Beatrice, and I like to teach everybody about bees. And today we're going to talk about a bee colony and different types of bees that live in a colony. Did you know that bees are social insects? This means we work together in a community, much like you guys come together in times of need in a community. Did you know there are 3 kinds of honeybees that live in my hive? There's my mom and the mom to all the bees in the hive, and she's called the queen. Hi, Mom.
Behave yourself. We are not amused.
Hey, everybody, that was my mom. Sorry, she's a little intense, but she's a female bee, too. Her only job is to lay eggs, and she will lay around 2,000 eggs in a day. The queen bee looks different from the worker bees. She's much longer than a worker bee, and she does not go outside and forage on pollen and nectar. She will spend most of her life only in the hive. The worker bees will feed her and keep her warm in the winter, and she lives about 5 to 7 years. That's a long time for a bee. I also have brothers that live in the hive, and they are called drones. Let me see if I can get one over here. Hey, Nicholas! Nicholas, come here. Come say hi. Come say hi to our classroom today.
Dude, where did you drop that ball?
Yep, that's my brother for you. Did you know that drones are the only male bee in the colony? And they do not have stingers. Nope. And they don't work. Therefore, they're always goofing around. Drones are bigger than worker bees, and their only job in the hive is to mate with the queen. Me and my sisters are called worker bees. We're female bees. There are usually around 80,000 worker bees in a hive. Now you see why my mom needs to always have order and make sure we're on our best behavior. Each worker bee has a stinger and only uses it in self-defense. Worker bees live about 6 weeks, and during those 6 weeks we have many important jobs. We take care of our hive. When worker bees are just 1 to 2 days old, we are considered the housekeeper bees. This means we clean the cells and help keep the brood warm. When we are 3 to 5 days old, we are nurse bees. We feed the older larvae with honey and pollen. When we're 6 to 11 days old, we continue our job as being a nurse bee. However, we get to feed the younger larvae with royal jelly. When we're 12 to 17 days old, we become the hive builders. It's our job to produce wax, build the comb, and ripen the honey. And when we're 18 to 21 days old, we are the guard bees. Grr. It is our job to guard the hive entrance from intruders. Intruders could be other insects, bees from other colonies trying to rob us, and other animals trying to steal our honey. We also help keep our hive ventilated during this time by flapping our wings to keep things cool inside. So we're kind of like air conditioner units. Isn't that cool? And then when we're 22 to 35 days old, we become foragers. We fly out to gather pollen and nectar and propolis and water for the hive. So we have some really cool, important jobs. Woo! We sure have learned a lot today. Let's see what you remember. It's quiz time! All right. Remember, if you need time to stop and think about the question, feel free to pause the video. Question 1. Who lays all the eggs in the colony? That's right! If you said the queen, that's my mom. She lays all the eggs. Question 2. What bee is the only bee in the colony that does not have a stinger? If you said my brother the drone, you would be correct. Drones do not have stingers. Question number 3. Who does all the work in the colony? That's right, the worker bees do. That would be me and my sisters. Well, thanks for playing along and learning with me today. I really had fun. Don't forget to tune in for our next lesson on bee life cycles. Today you might have heard some terms like brood and larva that you weren't quite for sure what that meant. Well, I'm going to explain it all to you when you tune in next time. Bye, guys!